Potential for Sharon and Phyllis realized peace. Traci is wronged again. The Young and the Restless spoilers document that Sharon Newman's Sharon Case and Phyllis Summers' Michelle Stafford multiple breakthroughs indicate that a threshold has been crossed. Could it be that these longtime rivals will keep the hatchet buried after they escape Alan Lawrence, Christopher Cousins' horror show? His Wizard of Oz event appears to be nearing its end. The audience feels the crescendo because Alan was seen looking at a live smartphone video of his human lab experiments just after he asked Traci Abbott, Beth Maitland, to marry him, and she accepted. Before addressing the latest heartbreak Maitland's character is set to endure, a soapy analysis of a very unusual storyline has to be offered. Why so soon after Sharon Newman's abduction? Back-to-back kidnappings are unrealistic and particularly strange. One wonders what the intended plot link was between Sharon being kidnapped by Jordan Howard, Colleen Zank, and then being abducted by Alan so soon thereafter. Fans have long accepted abductions. Generally, some unhinged character seeks revenge or has a planned agenda. It made sense that Jordan didn't want to follow Ian Ward's Ray Wise plan to kill Sharon. Zank's now departed character gained leverage when shifting strategies during the period that she turned against Ian. But to see Sharon taken captive again right after she escaped Jordan felt ridiculous. However, the piece she and Phyllis have realized opens many intriguing possibilities and could make this implausible tale worthwhile for those characters. Alan Laurent targets two unknowns. Alan is a well-known psychiatrist who is semi-retired. He was introduced to the audience through Traci's sister, Ashley Abbott Eileen Davidson, and initially appeared to be a potential love interest for her. The twist of Alan having a deranged identical twin, Martin Laurent, Cousins in a dual role, injected into his world in Paris, France, could have been a one-off. But the audience wasn't shown the fateful scene where the brothers spot each other and fell out of a second-story window. The Laurent twins were dressed in the same clothing, so it wasn't possible to tell who died because a camera shot wasn't on them from the window to the ground. Soap fans are savvy and banked that climax, knowing Martin may have survived. The slow build until this late winter's storyline could conclusively prove that Alan died last year and that Martin assumed his brother's life ever since. That reeks of Marco Anicelli, Peter Bergman in a dual role, doing the same to Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, along with other identity switchers like Patty Williams, Stacey Haydock. Martin Laurent keeps the ruse going, so the audience might be in on the ruse this time around if fans are told that Martin is playing Alan. In that instance, Martin could avoid being identified as Sharon's and Phyllis' abductor and proceed with his marriage plans. Sadly, Traci is being set up for a significant emotional catastrophe. And why exactly does this have to happen to one of Genoa City, Wisconsin's sweetest souls? Traci lost her daughter, Colleen Carlton Taman-Sursac, years ago. She's also suffered other maladies. There's no reason for Alan or Martin to have specifically chosen her to become involved with, yet it's happened and she will eventually realize psychological victim status. This site is a leading source for everything linked to the Young and the Restless. Check back regularly for Y&R spoilers and news.